Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello. Ah, we got the last day that I'll be streaming for non-binary coded games. Much more. I'm not as like hyperactive today. I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm like, damn. But I have some nice relaxing citrus tea and some coconut cookies that my mom gave me. He was like, "Oh, these Vietnamese cookies," and I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember eating a lot of these as a kid." She's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, you like them still, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." It's like, "Here you go." Gives me the whole like container of them. I was like, "Oh my gosh, okay." I have all these. I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I have these. I can snack on. Got my tea, and I'm like, "Okay, hopefully this will help me wake up some." Cause I slept really, really poorly last night. I don't know. It was odd, but it might have been because I took a nap last night. Not like last night, but like in the like it wasn't even afternoon. It was like evening. It was almost evening time. It was like around like 5 something. I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Oh no, I'm not gonna sleep tonight. And it came to pass that I did not sleep well. Yeah. Okay, we have some chill visual novels today. Hold on, let me. Okay, there we go. I was like freaking out because I got up earlier, so I was like, my tracking is freaking out. I'm like, oh, because I got up. I got up to make my tea in the middle of like the starting soon. I was like, oh right, I have to recalibrate it. Correct. But we have two. Today's a double feature. Maybe a triple if these two end up being really short because the first one's not necessarily a game. It's a desktop companion. That's really cute. I was like, oh, because I was trying to set it up so you all can be in the little thing as well. So for this, it's called the Tiny Capsule Collector. Let me get to the Steam page actually. Steam page. Steam page. There we go. Here we go. So it looks like. It's really cute. The little Tiny Capsule Collector. How cute. You can like decorate, add things. I'm like, oh. You run a cozy capsule shop at the bottom of your screen. Attract adorable animal customers, collect charming capsule toys, create and decorate a relaxing ambient world. Which I thought this would be really cool for when I'm doing like the whatchamacallit streams, the co-work streams. So I like to do those from time to time because a lot of times I don't really have time to work on things that I would like to, so I do them on stream. I was like, let's make a stream of it. Let's go. And then I'll just chill with you while I work on things, and you guys hear my keyboard. I say co-work, but it's basically a co-work ASMR type thing. Okay, adolescence brings your small moments of joy and cute companions while you work or study. Make your desktop a place you'd rather be. We'll have new customers too. Okay. Low focus play. As ever growing cast. Turn your screen into a Tokyo daydream. So cute. If it says anything else under here. But yeah, you can basically do this. Because as I was like setting up for a stream, I had to like connect to Twitch. So you can interact with it and everything. So I already did like the initial tutorial thing. Rip. I had that already set. So that's what we're gonna be doing, decorating and stuff. That was really cute. I was like, oh. And apparently it has its own music. I don't know. I'll have to check. Let me check. Let me pause my own music. Let's pause that. Let's open the game. Let's see where it's Let's see. Your money is on the side. Hold on, let me rearrange it real quick. Switch. There we go. Oof. Switch. I broke it. I broke it. Oh well. That'll be a thing. Switch mode. Oh, you can do it like this. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. I like that. Hold on. Let me move myself. Over. Move myself over to the other side so you can see the little setting thing. Refrigerator? I honestly can't tell. There's a hurdle. I've got to pick up the trash. Hey, I'm trying to pick up the trash. Get out of my way. What does this do? Oh, it's what's the stuff that's in the capsules. Okay. Oh, that looks kind of sus over there. Let me clean that up. Oh no. Hello. They've gotten some more stuff, so that's nice. Let me see what other diff. We get like little signs. Get a fire hydrant. There won't be any fires. Why do we need one of those? Is this a sign or? Put this like here. There we go. Yay! Yeah, don't worry. I already wish list this game so fast. Super fast. Mama. Yeah, it's a really cute game. Let me get the link again. Posted it earlier, but post it again just in case if you want to wishlist it and get it. It's really cute. I love how you can do it this way, or you can do it like this. You can have it at the bottom of your screen while you're working on things, but you want to like show your screen. I like this one for when I'm doing like co-work stuff. So maybe we'll use this next time I do co-work stuff. Actually, I should probably ask if I can first. I asked the dev, can I do that? I know it's not fully out yet. The demo's not even available yet, but like, can I use it? Let me go back here. We'll quit the game. Bye-bye. I'll bring up the next one. So, this next one is a funny one. It's very silly and funny. I put the words together. It's very silly and funny game. Like the concept of it, I was just like, oh, that's actually hilarious. Let me see if there's like a category for it. I feel like there's not. Oh, there is. There is. There's a category for it. Okay. Let me see if I can switch it on my other one as well. A full screen. Let me customize. Oh my god, it's on here too. Cause it's a full game, but it's very short is all. If I remember correctly is what they said. I don't know how short it is, but we'll find out. Okay, so I posted it on Blue Sky, changed the game on YouTube and as well as Twitch. At least it should be done. Should be done. But it's this one. Help! I've been cursed with a bubble butt. I thought it was a silly, funny game. I thought it was a good game to end on for like for Friday because it's silly and funny. Also, let me put music on so it's not so quiet. So take control of a beautiful, cursed, non-binary protagonist as they navigate a world filled with peril and problems as they search for purpose and self-love. Make impactful choices and guide our cheeked-up hero to save the world and themselves. I thought it'd be hilarious. So, like, a warning, this game contains at least 80% butt puns. So ready. So there's a lot of silly dialogue, some silly CGs, 3 unique endings. So we have 3 endings, okay. Copyright-free music, gotcha. Perfect for streaming with friends or solo. We're soloing today. Okay. So basically it's like, they want to look more like I feel like that's a lot, how a lot of people feel. They want to look like their favorite influencers and stuff. Like, oh, I wish I was like them, or oh, I wish I had a body like them. But our protagonist wishes for it, and it shall be. They wish they had that big badonkadonk, and they got it. Though I don't know about saving the world. How is this gonna save the world? Oh no, no. I thought, as I said it, I thought about it. I was like, yeah. So let's try out the game, shall we? Let me pause my Spotify music too. And pause that.
proud of you. You truly discovered what it takes to live a happy and fulfilling life. You carried that weight for long enough. You're free of the curse. Go live a happy life. Your name is now restored, Mai.
Thank you. I think I'll keep the butt. Return the butt. Return the butt. Give me back my normal butt. Yes, please.
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts. Return your butt to Bubblina at that achievement. Alright, to fit in chairs again. I want to be free.
Mumble, mumble, mumble. Disappear, butt. Mumble, mumble. Back to basics.
Back to basics.
Your big curse bounty behind is no more. Go forth and be happy.
I'm going to go live my life. There's no time in the day. I need to take a walk with a new center of gravity again.
Excuse me? Hi, are you that hero the president is talking about on TV?
Depends on who is asking.
What?
Wait, are you?
Yes, it's me, the one and only big booty influencer and number 2 MLBA streamer, Bubble Booty. Oh, is that the influencer we were talking about in the beginning, maybe? That's my real name. Oh, wow, I can't believe it. I've been watching your streams and liking your posts forever. You shouted me out once on your stream. I can't believe you're standing here. No, the honor is mine. I was wondering if you were free to go on a date with me. I think you're really cool and I want to get to know you better, but I don't have the butt no more. Are you sure about that? I don't have the butt no more. Okay, this part of the music's really loud though for some reason. There we go.
Ooh.
I mean, well, oh, we. Oh, we. Oh, we. Oh, we. Have you met your favorite, like, influencer or streamer to just be a puddle and, like, not know how to talk about if you like to, then sure. Aw, cute! I guess Bubblina was right. Life is beautiful. Butts are beautiful. Here's to living life to the fullest. Yay! If you liked our cheeky little game. Like your review on itch.io. Here. Keep the butt. You know something? I was wondering if I could possibly, you know, maybe just keep what I have. What? I feel like during my time with this bubble butt, I learned that accepting who I was a big part of being happy and finding fulfillment in life. That's the moral of the story, essentially. Even with all the funny butt puns and whatnot. Basically, it's saying, just accept who you are.
Yeah.
I want the world to know that yes, this is who I am, and that doesn't stop me from being happy. Well, if that's what you truly want, sure. Enjoy and less work for me. Live your life to the fullest and don't forget to tag me on Insta. Yeah. Thank you, Bubblina. Thank you for showing me that life is truly beautiful. I'll use this butt only for good, I promise. We get the bad ending. You really didn't learn anything, did you? I gave you 24 hours and you couldn't learn one simple lesson? You need more time to learn a true lesson. You're about to live in a world with your consequences.
What?
What do you mean? I have time to change. Just give me one more time. Nope, you and your world will learn from your lack of purpose. I mean that 100%, 1000%. What the fuck? There's aliens, there's a skeleton, there's a freaking dinosaur. Dinosaur! Fire. The world has become dark. Demons have risen from the depths of hell and run amok. The space bound Arcadian Empire has claimed Earth as their new holy land and has declared war on the demons. Humanity has been cast aside and now fights for scraps. I could have been a hero, maybe, but now I never will.
Ooh.
Oh hey, Bubble is streaming, sweet.
Oh my god.
The acid demons are back. Acid demons. Get inside! The Arcadian Demoliker? Yeah, Demoliker. Demoliker. Yeah, Demoliker. Demoliker squads are here. It's all because of that big ass kid. I'll never look at a butt ever again. Never look at a butt. Ah, my leg! Oh, oh no. Confirm, close. Okay. Now the summer haze, glory days. Not a lot of fun with that. I wanted to play more of it. I just wasn't expecting Way to be home, so I was like, okay. That threw me off. And we also got pizza, which made me really tired, so I ended up not continuing to stream after eating, so... There we go. Okay. We're back again with the boyos. Whee! I was about to press new game. Oh, hell no. Nah, just like, loading. This one? This is supposed to be, I think, July something. We're on the second half of the tour, so... I was immediately accosted by Lucas upon stepping out of the bathroom.
What's up?
How'd the writing go? Oh right, we're supposed to be writing lyrics for a new album, but it's not going very well. Terribly, thanks for reminding me. I said nothing. The question was irritating, but I held my tongue.
Let me help.
Maybe to take your mind off of it, we could...
Sorry.
I'm just not in the mood right now. Oh, sure. Okay, whatever works for you. I pushed past him and made my way out of the cramped room. I'd stepped out for a bit of fresh air in an attempt to clear my head, but all I felt was frustrated. A CD I had been listening to didn't help either. I yanked my earbuds out and tossed them to the side.
What?
Bad song. Huh? Oh, no. Lucas said you were in one of your moods. I don't have moods. Oh, I mean, I guess.
I guess.
I'm listening.
Want to talk about it? Seriously, Becca is like, as like the dad of the group.
Not interested.
Okay. Despite my brush off, he sat down next to me anyway. I tried to draw the silence out, hoping he'd leave, which, knowing him, was unlikely. At least he seemed to be waiting for me to initiate the conversation. Can I help you? You're not going to leave me alone, are you? What do you want? You're not going to leave me alone.
What do you mean?
I'm just sitting with a friend. Anyway, what are we listening to? I grabbed the lyrics booklet, which was laying open next to my CD player, and flipped to the cover. The Fractured.
Oh, so
Checking
that's how
up
it
on
is?
your crush, huh? No! Shush. Shush. Who said anything about a crush? I remained silent. Who said anything about that? Yeah, who said that?
My bad?
Was I wrong? You know, I'm bad at reading these kinds of things. But I thought I heard D say, what? You're not wrong. Whatever. ...
Happy to hear it.
Good to know D's intel is still reliable then. Are they any good? I haven't really gotten a chance to properly watch them play yet. I hate to admit it, but yeah, they're great. Which is why I feel like shit.
Huh?
There's a part of me that's bitter when someone younger than me has more talent. That's a terrible way of thinking of things. No. Age has nothing to do with it, baby. I haven't been able to write anything as good as this in a while. It's so far beyond anything I could ever write. I'll say I haven't been able to write anything like that in a
This
while.
sucks.
I know it's probably in there somehow, but everything I've tried to write today, no, this whole tour has been garbage.
Huh.
How about we do an exercise? Oh fuck no, what's wrong with you? I try to hear him out. No, let me pick that. Now I want to pick.
What is your problem?
No.
Yeah, no.
No, it's just like a thinking exercise. Break down what you like the most about his writing. I considered his words and Emerson's lyrics carefully. I guess I like how unpretentious his writing is. There's a timelessness to the way he writes It's hard to describe because maybe I just like it because I didn't write it. Maybe the timelessness? Meanwhile, I rely too much on modern references and pop culture.
So pathetic.
It kind of makes me think that my songs won't have any impact 5-10 years from now.
Come on.
Something like that is just a matter of perspective, you know. I think it's fine if a song feels very of its time. It's like a time capsule.
It's not so
Time
bad.
capsule. It's like how sometimes songs remind people of who they were or who they were when they first heard it. But if you want to change, maybe you can take some inspiration from him. It's not just that though, like, yeah, it's a big part of it, but beyond it all, the main thing is this sense of honesty and vulnerability his writings got, you know?
No, yeah.
Well, I don't know exactly, because I'm not super familiar with the Fractured, but no, yeah, I think I understand. That's something you can't just imitate. Sometimes I feel like I need something bad to happen to me so I don't go for something good. No! It's hard for me to be vulnerable, like properly vulnerable. I mean, that's what makes good songs, so dress everything up and wordplay and references and gloss over the deeper meanings and say it's up for interpretation. That's probably part of the problem. This is my last chance, you know. And I'm thinking like this isn't exactly productive, but it's just the way I am. Sometimes it be that way. Sure as shit isn't productive. I should be writing.
If you're sure.
But maybe be a little kinder to yourself, you know? Go for a walk, have a stretch, and then try to write again if you want. No pressure.
Leave it to me.
And, you know, once you're ready to share, we're all here. We can workshop it. Talk about what you like, what you don't like. A band is a collaborative effort, isn't it? We won't judge. Exactly. It's not only you, got all the other ones here for you. I could try, consider it. D my judge. Baby steps. I'll ask you first. How can Lucas help? I haven't really done like anything that really interacts with Beckett, so I'll say baby steps. I'll ask you first. You're the one who's got the most industry experience after all. Recognition, finally.
I'm here for you.
Whenever you're ready to share. You sit up with a stretch, finally getting up from where we're sat on the edge of the curb.
It's your call.
I want you to go stock up for the road. Text me if you want me to pick you up anything. Ooh, I want some food. Can I have some fast food? With a last pat on my shoulder, he left me alone with my thoughts. Last minute replacement. What?
There you are.
What's happening? She rushed up to me, looking more frazzled than I'd ever seen her look before. Whoa, slow down. You okay?
Is everything okay?
Have you seen Em anywhere?
Huh?
Emerson? Honestly, we spent a good portion of our free time hanging out, but as I thought on it, I realized I hadn't seen him at all today. No, not today. Why? I said as soon, like very soon, and he's nowhere to be found. Not answering his phone either. The rest of the crew also out looking for him. Where'd he go? Emerson! Yeah, but no one's heard from him since this morning. You think he might be in trouble? Do you think he just lost track of time? I don't think he would lose track of time. He doesn't seem like the kind of person. Maybe he's in trouble.
Is everything okay?
I don't think so. I hope not. I was mostly thinking that he lost track of time. He gets like that sometimes. Damn it! Going back.
I don't know.
I'm picking it. That's what I've been thinking. He does that sometimes. But what are we going to do? Our set is soon and we're down a bassist. She looked around in a panic before her gaze settled on me. Hey, you used to play bass, right? And remainders? That's you, right? Yeah, why?
Great.
Has Em had you listen to any of our music before? You think you can fill in? What? We have time to, like, quickly run through some of them, I think. He hadn't had me listen to any of their music, but I've done it myself. Honestly, I listened to enough that I could probably muddle my way through more than half of their set list. The rest of the world... Oh, I mean, the rest of the world. The rest would probably be a bit of a sight reading test. I didn't anticipate it being particularly difficult. An average festival goer would probably be too thrown with the last minute basis change to notice any minor mistakes. Not that I intend to make them. No sweat, leave it to me. Sure, I could fill in. I don't know. I mean, sure, I guess.
yeah. Appreciate it.
You're a serious lifesaver. I'm still hoping it might not come to that, but we should get you to soundcheck then. Hopefully some of the crew will turn up with Emerson, but if not, then you'll be our basis for the day.
Thanks.
We don't have a set today. Things are filling in my mind. I don't know what we would have done if you weren't there. Happy to help. Now about the reward, buddy. Happy to help.
It's cool.
Seriously?
Oh, there you are. Where have you been?
Sorry?
I lost track of time. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah? Sorry, I won't do it again. Gabe looked as though he wanted to jump into his stern talking to, but wasn't completely comfortable doing it in front of me.
Oh my god!
Can you please sign this?
Huh?
He cast a second glance over at Emerson.
Oh, sure.
As Gabe was mauled by a pack of... Emerson nodded at me with a small
Come on.
smile. Tamed by the horde. Come on, let's go. Where are we going? I followed him out of the crowd. So where were you really?
Huh?
Like I said, I just lost track of time. Just lost track of time. That's a pathetic excuse. You can be honest with me. You know that, right? You know you reek of alcohol. Oh shit! You can be honest
Talk
with
to me.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. Look, it's not a big deal. I was just day drinking a little. Maybe I got a bit carried away. I won't do it again. Oh no! He drinks too much. That's incredibly unprofessional. Okay, I'm not your mom.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, it's not as though it's anything serious. It's just to calm down some pre-show jitters, that sort of thing. No. If you were drinking for pre-show jitters, you could just take a shot. Just one shot and everything would be A-okay. That's all you needed. That's all I needed. That's it. I don't really get those. I know the feeling. So this is normal for you? This is normal for
You
you?
sure about this?
Well,
Not exactly this, I guess. It's just so hot today. It exacerbated things, and maybe I drink a little too much. It happens. I know it doesn't hit me so hard, but at least I'll know not to drink as much in the sun next time. Yeah, let's not do that.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for filling in for me. By the way, I wish I'd gone to see you play. You asked nicely, no problem. No problem.
No sweat.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, I appreciate it. Before I can say anything else, we were interrupted. If you're looking for Gabe, he's just over there. No, I was actually looking for you. You sign this?
Sure.
Do you have a pen? The van handed him a marker, and he scrawled something illegible on their lyric booklet.
Thank you so much.
Your lyrics saved my life. Thank you.
Oh.
Thanks. You're welcome. I'd be so confused. I'd be like, do I say thank you? Do I say you're welcome? What do I say to this? They gave him one last smile before scampering off. That was smooth. That was sweet.
You're so cute.
I'm not sure.
I didn't really know what to say to that. That's It just took me by surprise, that's all.
Huh?
I'm sure you've heard it before. Not really. Most people usually want to talk to Gabe. I'm quite happy for them to think that he writes the lyrics too. I didn't really expect that anyone would be impacted by my words that much. I suppose it's nice, but I'm not sure I can really wrap my head around it. It's weird, but a good kind of weird. You should get used to it. Yeah, a good kind of weird.
I guess.
It's a little weird knowing you had such a big impact on someone you didn't even know existed, I guess. But like, a good kind of weird, right?
I suppose.
Anyway, want to go get a drink? Bro, you were just drinking. What do you mean? Definitely. But you said no more day drinking. Yeah.
Come on.
Our set's over. Come on. That's true. I pushed any other thoughts out of my mind as we headed in search of liberation. Oh my gosh, I can't. Rainy day. Rainy day. Oh, I should probably put my cup away. I'll be right back. Let me go put this cup away and we go clean it. I should be back. I'll be back. Okay, we back. Let me rearrange my chair real quick. Drink a little bit of water. Almost yeeted my cup because there's barely any water left in there. I ran my fingers through my hair, doing my best to squeeze all the dampness out of it as we weaved through the maze of tents. Oops. Back on here. Oh! Hey, watch it. Scared of a bit of rain. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Whatever.
It's fine, whatever. It's not like it really matters. We all got drenched after that last set. Can't believe it started raining like that all of a sudden. And that we had to play through it all. What? What about the instruments? Isn't that kind of bad? Well, people paid to see us. It was kind of fun. Yeah, it kind of sucked. I mean, people did pay to see us.
I guess.
I mean, it would probably cost a lot of money. And I'm not even sure if it'd be feasible to reschedule everything, right? I get that they say rain or shine, but I really didn't expect to actually have to deliver on that. I guess it was an interesting experience, at least. We played pretty well, all things considered. It was pretty unforgettable.
Yeah?
The crowd seemed like they were having a good time. Even though they really got the brunt of it. At least the stage was partially covered. Oh, well, that's good. She shuddered. Well, I want to know what that was like. We continued along the path towards our van. As we turned the corner, I felt myself bump into something with an umbrella. I immediately apologized. I turned around to look at who I bumped into. Oh, I apologize.
Sorry.
I turned around, realizing I had bumped into a pole of an unused press tent. Did you just apologize to the tent? Suddenly, a rustling sound came from behind the table. A berry-looking Emerson sat up from where he had been and presumably been laying down, pulling earbuds out of his ears. Hey. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Sorry, did I wake you?
Sorry?
Alzheimer's, hello. Hi. Welcome. We finished the other 2 games I had scheduled for today. So I decided to come back to Summer Haze Glory Days. Let's see if we can finish through our first playthrough. Hope we're doing well today. Hopefully everyone's having a good Friday. Happy Friday. It's Friday, baby.
I don't mind.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I was just killing time. I started properly pissing down out of nowhere when I was heading back to our bus. It's a good thing this tent was here. We're headed back to our van. You want our umbrella? We're headed back to our van. You could come with us. We got an umbrella and everything. Hey, I the pair of us as well as our umbrella.
I don't think so.
I really don't think 3 people are gonna fit under there. I'm serious, don't worry about me. We already played today, and we don't have much else planned. So I'm not missing anything important.
Sure.
Okay, well, let's go then, Mai. Head off with D, stayed behind with Emerson. But I want to stay with Emerson. I want
Later.
to talk with him more. You go ahead, D. I'll stick around for a bit.
Seriously?
Are you sure?
Don't worry about it.
Take the umbrella.
Bye.
Okay, text if you need me to come pick you up. I really don't think this rain is stopping anytime soon. She turned and headed off on her way without a second look.
Really?
What'd you do that for? Looks like you could use some company. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I was genuinely fine. Not a big fan of the rain. Do you just want to listen to the rain?
Huh?
Or something. I just didn't feel like getting all wet and gross. I pushed the issue. I didn't pry any further. Let's
Is
push
everything
it.
okay?
I mean, we could have had an umbrella you could have used. It's not like an umbrella is totally rain protection. Your feet still get wet, your shoulder maybe too.
It's nothing.
I just don't like it, that's all. There was an edge to his voice that I hadn't heard before. It didn't seem wise to push any further. Oh, he really doesn't like the rain. I wonder why. Without another word, he placed his earbuds back in and laid back down. A silence settled between us, more awkward than any that came before, and I started to doubt my choice of sticking around. Sorry, should I leave? I wait for him to speak first. I mean, he doesn't really talk much.
Sorry?
I feel like I'm bothering you. He sighed. Do you want to listen with me? He held an earbud out to me, and I took it, lying down next to him. Just have it on shuffle, so the song selection might be a bit eclectic. Awesome, I like variety. That's fine with me. Oh, no custom playlist for me. No, that's fine.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
We had been kidding. The playlist shifted from genre and era with each song. His taste in music seemed more broad than I would have imagined. But what was more surprising was his MP3 player. After having seen his phone, I could have almost expected him to still use a CD player or even cassettes. Oh no, not the cassettes. I voiced it out loud. I kept it to myself. I'm voicing it. Didn't really expect you to be an MP3 player kind of guy. Oh.
I guess.
I mean, you still use Nokia from the 90s, and I would have expected you to be rocking a cassette player or something. It's not like I have anything against technology. It's just, I'm not too bothered about things like my place, since I don't think it does anything for me. MP3 players are useful because I can have all my music in one place, but I don't need a phone with fancy features like taking pictures. I understand that. You know, phones have built-in MP3 players these days.
Really?
Huh, is that true? Maybe I could consider an upgrade, then. It is a bit annoying having to carry two things. I closed my eyes and went back to listening to the music. The next song that came on was surprising, maybe even more so than the upbeat boy band tune that had come on three songs ago. The opening bass line played in a way that I would consider pretentious now, but was the height of cool to me as a teenager. This was one of mine. I glanced over at him, but he didn't seem to notice. His eyes were shut. Maybe he had fallen asleep. Noah's voice filtered in, singing my words, my lyrics. Yeah. He opened his eyes, sitting back up and clicking away at the tiny MP3 player. Let's skip this. No, it's fine.
It's fine.
I mean, if you like it, it's fine.
If you're sure.
Are you sure? Yeah, I think. I hadn't listened to any of my old songs in years, and especially not this one, a B-side I had largely forgotten about. Sure, it was clumsy and amateurish, but the raw enthusiasm with which we played. It was something I'd forgot about. Oh, we're gonna get our passion back and stuff. Ooh, let's go. The song felt so personal and yet so removed at the same time. I was such a different person now, compared to the teenage me who had written that song. Before I could even sum what it all meant to me now, the song ended and was replaced by the gentle strumming of the intro to an indie folk song. I can't believe you had that song. Hope you paid for that song. And I can't believe you had that song. I don't think that was even on any official Remainders album.
If I had to say.
I quite like it. It's a little rough around the edges, certainly. But if I'm being honest, I prefer it to what they've been putting out these days. So I will get you nowhere. You don't have to lie. It was fun to listen to.
It's cool.
Actually, even if it's just to see how far I've come. He gave a smile. We settled back into our positions on the tarp, listening to his randomly generated playlist and missed the backing track of the rain. Maybe the skies would clear up soon, but I wouldn't have minded it all too much if it didn't. Oop, on to the next place. High water. Illinois? I think is what IL is. Like Illinois? I don't know. Adrenaline still coursed through my body as I handed Vinny my guitar.
Great work.
Yeah, definitely was. It was great team effort, guys. Thanks.
Definitely.
No, definitely.
Sure.
I mean, sure. But what are you, a Pee Wee League soccer coach? Just take the freaking compliment, D.
Yeah.
Come off it. Today was great. Even Dean's snarky comment couldn't put me off my good mood. Today said was really great. The crowd seemed to be having a good time, and I've played one of the best shows I've ever played to date. It was only bolstered by the fact that our single had been getting some serious radio play lately, and we were seeing the results on the crowd size.
Totally.
I'm sure my mind's going to get mobbed by fans again today, especially after that show. Don't wait up! I'm sure that's not the case. I shrugged.
Oh, big.
Don't play it cool. It's okay to admit you like the attention. I laughed off his comment. Whatever, dude. You'll have your fair share of fan mobbings. The two of us started to head out when I noticed Dia at the corner of my eye. She was on her phone, a concerned expression on her face. Uh-oh.
Is everything okay?
It seemed I had asked at the right time. She said a quick goodbye and flipped her phone shut. Yeah, no, I'm fine. It's just,
Hey, listen.
I have something I need to tell you. Sure, go ahead.
What's up?
Yep. That was my mom. Apparently, like, a pipe bursted in the basement or something and it flooded.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so shit is right. Is everything okay? Well, they got it fixed fairly quickly, but there was some water damage, the floorboards for one thing, and the walls kind of, mostly though. Your stuff kind of got the worst of it.
Oh, okay.
No, I totally forgot we were staying with Dee. Oh, my stuff. I don't know how bad it is. They said they're going through to see what's salvageable. Maybe it's not even that bad, but you know.
I'm really sorry.
And about the belongings I had at Dee's house: clothes, records, photos, notebooks. All the mementos and possessions I'd gathered over the years since I'd moved to New York, gone in a flash. Aww, that's so sad. It was a bitter pill to swallow. All I managed was a mute nod and respond, still processing it all. I could still hear fans screaming from where we were backstage. Everything was great now, here, but what would I go home to at the end of the tour? Oh no. The dark, dang basement at Dee's parents' house I had been living in for the past year, and maybe a few photos and whatever odd trinkets managed to survive. Before I knew it, I stumbled out into the crowd somehow. I pushed my way through throngs of people, not really sure where I was headed.
Hey,
I was looking for you. Oh, hey. It was weak, but I couldn't really muster up anything more energetic than that. It wouldn't have really mattered if I had tried to mask my feelings. I got the impression from the way he gave me that, from the look he gave me, that he would have seen through it anyway.
would you mind?
I could get a drink. Or possibly more than one. Out of the corner of the eye, I could see his bandmates seemingly in the process of getting mobbed by fans. That'd actually be pretty great. It's like you read my mind.
Rad.
Let's get a drink. Drink. I exhaled, letting my entire body settle into the uncomfortable folding chair we set up in front of the fractured boss. Here. He handed me a can of lager from the cooler. It would have been my first choice, but I wasn't in a position to complain.
Thanks.
and cracked it open and took a sip before speaking again. I appreciate you ditching. You didn't mind ditching. Ditching when? I was done with my set. Your bandmates, your fans, your fans?
Huh?
They seem to be swarming you all back there.
I don't mind.
Oh, not really. Mostly just Gabe. Trust me, they won't miss me in any way. I need a break. I raised my brows as I watched him set his drink down to light up a cigarette. You didn't want to bask in the admiration? I find that hard to believe. Why is that?
What do you mean?
He seems to like just do whatever, honestly. I just feel like it's better if there's some sort of a barrier between my songs and me. That's very true. But people can blur the line pretty easily.
Huh?
Better how? It's safer for me, I mean. Like, you're scared of not meeting the expectations your fans might have? Maybe that's the case, but not entirely. I'm not even sure if I can explain it. Beside, I'm probably really ill-suited for this life. All the extras, like meeting fans, doing interviews, being on TV, that sort of thing has never really appealed to me. That's part of the fun, though. It's good that you're focused on the music. What would you do if it weren't for this? That is true, because Lizzie doesn't really seem like he wants to do anything but play music and listen to music and then also drink. That's part of the fun, though.
Oh, really?
I suppose.
For some people it is. For me, I feel as though I have to write songs. A compulsion, almost. It's like I have to get all these feelings and thoughts out of me before they burn up from the inside. I'm not at all that good with talking or anything to do with interacting with people in general. Same, I understand. I'm bad with talking to people. And it's like, oh, but you're a streamer, you're a VTuber, right? So like, you should be good at talking with people. Nah, nah, I'm an awkward potato. And I never really had anyone who would listen to my problems growing up. Oh, that's okay. Well, we will listen to your problems.
Well,
Well, I had my brother. He listened sometimes, but he took a sip of his drink. Anyway, it felt like writing was the only thing I could do to make sense of all these thoughts, and it didn't seem like enough to write in a void. But at the same time, there's still a part of me that feels like they shouldn't be out there in the world. All my thoughts, worries, vulnerabilities out there for anyone to see. Having Gabe helps. Him doing all the singing sort of helps distance me from my own words.
to be honest,
But sometimes it's still just difficult, you know what I mean? I thought about his songs. They all felt so deeply raw and personal, something I felt as though I would never be able to write. I thought that I could never make myself so vulnerable that I'd feel too naked putting my unfiltered thoughts out there. I'd always thought that he felt differently, that he was fearless, but on some level, he was the same as me. Only he went and did it anyway. Anyway, it's just easier when people think those are games words. Does that really help? I mean, I can understand. I can understand.
I get it.
For me, I sincerely doubt that I could ever write something that open. Every time I try, I pause, unsure of how to get the words out. I shake my head, give him a smile. You're braver than I am. Sometimes I wonder, though. As artists, we're pretty much expected to bear ourselves and our wounds on stage. The most difficult moments of our lives, immortalized in song, packaged and sold to consumers. We earn our living by picking at our own scabs and opening up old wounds day after day. And maybe that helps others, I'm glad if it does. It just feels uncomfortable to dwell on it.
I'm not sure.
By the end of the day, do we ever get the opportunity to heal ourselves? I thought on his words. It's a trade-off. Maybe not. When you put it like that. I don't know how everyone else deals with it. He sighed. Yeah, just never mind. You sound burned out. Maybe you're not ready yet. I didn't press any further. Yeah, maybe you're burned out. Maybe you need to do something else for a bit. Go on a break, hiatus, something. Maybe you should take a break after a tour. No writing, no performing, just resting.
I suppose.
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for going off like that. It seemed like you were already having a bit of a bad day when you came to get me. I didn't mean to talk your ear off with my rambling like that. Nah, you always listen to me. Yeah, exactly. You always listen to me.
No sweat.
Yeah, you always listen to me. I can listen to you.
Are you alright?
We're friendos. Come on. There's something you wanted to talk about, though. You seem to be going through your own thing. I thought about my belongings again. Water damage and ruined. Is that really what I was upset about?
I don't know.
It doesn't feel real. Don't tell me you took something Green Pipe's tech gave you. He swears down. It's high quality, but really.
Yeah, no.
Not like that. I meant being on tour. It kind of feels like I'm in another world. But at the end of summer, I have to get back to reality.
So pathetic.
It's just depressing. I just wonder how long I can keep doing this. It's not exactly the most stable of careers, and my time is limited. I have to become more successful. I should really consider my options. At the same time, I think it's worth it. Music gives my life meaning. I mean, a lot of people talk about when they were like struggling as a musician, right? And it's like they were working like multiple part-time jobs and stuff, and then they would like work and then they would play at shows during the nighttime or something, or weekends, or like their day offs. And then they would like go on tours and stuff, and They come back and do that all over again, just saving money until they go on tour again. I'm just like, that sounds exhausting. I regret if I didn't take this chance. He nodded quietly. Realizing my cigarette had burned down to the filter, I stumped it out and dropped it into my now empty can. We sat in silence, both wrapped up in our own thoughts. I felt like we were both at a crossroads, and I could only wonder where would we go from here. Sleeping in. I like sleeping in. Sleeping in is great. I woke up with a pounding headache. When I slowly blinked my eyes awake, Gabe's face came into focus. What? Wait, am I on the fractured bus?
What do we have here?
Oh, this is still away, it seems. Barely, I looked at my surroundings, the fractured tour bus. Specifically, I had apparently fallen asleep underneath their dining table. What? How did I get down there? I had a vague memory of Emerson inviting me over for drinks last night. I must have fallen asleep at some point. Under the table, though. Hope you're not too hungover or about to chunder or anything. Bathroom's occupied. First thing M's done since he woke up was lock himself inside. As I strained my ears, I could hear the faintest retching sounds coming from behind the closed bathroom door. That'll be a whole other mess to deal with. I just hope he's puking into a plastic bag and not directly into the toilet. We did go kind of hard last night. Yeah, I'll never understand this feeling because I've never been drunk before. I have a high tolerance, so no matter how much I drink, which is a lot for my tiny self, I don't get drunk. So I don't even know what that feels like. I don't have no idea. I have no idea what hungover even is for me. Like, I've seen people hungover, but I don't know what it is for me. I don't think I'll ever know. Oh, I have such a headache. You don't seem surprised. Does he do this kind of thing often?
Huh?
Well, not more than anyone else on tour. I'm sure we've both done worse. I probably have, at least.
Let's all calm
I'm
down
sure it's
now.
nothing some coffee and a fry-up can't cure. Fry-up? A fry-up. We'll be stopping for food in 10 minutes, I want to say. It suddenly dawned on me that the bus was moving. I pulled my phone out of my pocket and took a quick look at the time displayed on the screen. The bus call was meant to be hours ago. Oh yeah, you should probably call your band and let them know where you are.
Sorry.
I would have done it had I known you were on our bus. The absolute nerve. No worries, I'll do that.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully they're not freaking out. I'll leave it to you. We've also got some instant coffee in front of if you want to crawl out from your den. Oh my god, I can't believe we fell asleep underneath that table. What kind of wild night did we have?
Not quite.
It's not the best in terms of quality, but I'm sure it's not as bad as how you're feeling right now.
Thanks.
With an airy wave, he walked away, presumably headed to check on Emerson in the bathroom. I grabbed my phone and flipped it open. The display was full of missed calls. It seemed everyone had been trying to reach me. I felt stressed out, I felt annoyed. I immediately felt bad. Yeah, I felt bad. This is like the second time this happened. Not being drunk, but like having, well, they're actually worried this time. Last time they didn't even realize. I must have caused them a lot of trouble. In any case, it's time to face the music. I selected my most recent missed call, D. This was not going to be pleasant. She picked up on the second ring.
Jesus Christ.
Are you okay? We were worried. You were worried? Sorry. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Don't worry about it.
I'm on the Fractures or bus. I can meet you at the next stop.
What?
Why are you there? Oh, well, it's a funny story. Just ended up like that. I had a little too much to drink.
Seriously?
We were worried out of our minds about you, and you were just passed out drunk. We're still at the fucking hotel parking lot, Mai. We were waiting on you. Anyone else we probably would have left behind, but we can hardly drive off without our front woman, can we? Now we're completely behind schedule. Kendra's been stress crying half the morning, and you could have left without me.
Don't blame me.
Yeah, like you haven't done it before. Exactly, you left me before.
What is your damage?
You're really going to bring that up? That was a mistake on our part. We didn't do that intentionally. Yeah, so that was a mistake, and now I've made one too. Can't you just cut me some slack?
Seriously?
So you're trying to say this is you getting even? Are you fucking serious right now? It's not being even. It's just like you made a mistake last time. I made a mistake this time. Everyone just chill.
So unprofessional.
I don't know where your head is at lately, but this is still a job, Mai. You can't just pull shit like this.
Whatever.
Talk to you later. I didn't even get in a bye before the line went dead. She was right. I felt terrible. It wasn't fair. It's not like I planned to do this. It wasn't fair that she got that angry at me. I had made a mistake, just like they had when they left me behind that one time. For now, though, I did as Gabe suggested and headed over to the front of the bus.
Hey there.
Can I get you something? Coffee, maybe?
Sure.
We'll probably be stopping for actual food in a bit, too, if you'd rather wait. Maybe water, actually? I'm probably dehydrated. Honestly, I was just dying to brush my teeth and wash my face. Nah, I should probably drink some water.
Honestly.
Yeah, make sure you drink water.
Oh, sure.
And I expected him to delegate the task to one of the crew, but he got up to get me a glass himself. And there you go.
Thanks.
I brought the glass to my lips and pretty much downed the whole thing in one go. Jeez. Another glass, maybe, or that coffee. Another glass, I can get it. Jeez, just glug, 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 glug. I head over to the kitchenette to pour myself another glass, which I also downed. Just as I sent the glass back, On the counter, I felt the bus pull to a stop. Oh, you two go on ahead. I'll check in on him first. As I headed off the bus with Tara, I heard him knock on the bathroom door.
Really?
And it wasn't up to eating. He's sleeping it off. I'll have them pack something up for him when we're done eating. For now, though, what does our illustrious guest want to have for her breakfast? Coffee for sure, and don't have much of an appetite right now. Nah, we definitely should eat coffee, but we need to eat food too. I trailed off inspecting the laminated menu. It was pretty standard fare. A breakfast sandwich, pancakes, ham and eggs. I'm going breakfast, Sammy. Breakfast, Sammy! I like breakfast Sammys.
Sure.
What are you thinking of? Oh, probably the pancakes. They're kind of the only thing on the menu that doesn't have meat. I guess it's too much of hope. That diner in the middle of nowhere would have veggie sausages or something. You do know pancakes are made with eggs, right? Right?
Huh?
Oh, are you vegan or vegetarian? Well, I'm usually vegan when I'm off tour, but there's really not much of a choice when we're on the road. So I guess for now I'm vegetarian. Damn, yeah, that sounds tough. What made you want to be vegetarian or vegan in the first place? Oh.
Huh.
I guess the idea of eating animals just makes me sad and is better for the environment. I know just one person isn't going to make a huge impact, but I mean, I still try to recycle and everything despite that.
I get it.
Makes sense. Yeah, there was like a time where I was a vegetarian for like a year and a half or something, year one, two, something like that. It honestly wasn't that hard. It wasn't hard and it wasn't like terrible. But I did miss meat. Anyway, we should probably order. I reached for my iced coffee the moment our orders were placed in front of us and took a long, lazy sip.
Are you okay?
Feeling any better? Marginally.
I guess.
Sorta, kind of. You poor thing.
This sucks.
That's a harsh reminder that I'm not 21 anymore. Hard to believe that in university you just shake it off the next morning and still show up for classes. I guess that's student life for you.
Not quite.
Well, I wouldn't know. I didn't really have the standard university experience.
Huh?
Really, I would have assumed you were the life of the party. Well, I dropped out somewhere in sophomore year. Oh, look, same as me. Guess the band was taking off, huh? Something like that. Anyway, Tara's the only one of us who finished university. I've never even started. Oh.
I'm not sure.
But I wouldn't say I had the typical college experience either. Yeah, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't drink or anything, so I never really had that partying phase. I understand that. Like, I did drink, but not like a lot. Like, I drank with my friends. Like, I would have, like, the initial shot, right? And then a couple of drinks while we're out, and then I had to make sure my friends didn't do anything stupid. Because I was the only one who does not get drunk. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. I guess you must have gotten a lot of learning done. Not that it matters too much. Not much use for a psychology degree in a touring band, for sure. Interesting. Wonder what she want psychology for. I took the lull in the conversation to start on my sandwich. Soon enough, I had made quick work of my breakfast. Maybe it was just a placebo effect, but I did feel a little better. All done then. I nodded, still chewing my last bite. He leaned up for his seat to peer into the other booth, checking if everyone else was done with their food. It seemed like they were.
Perfect.
Then we just get something boxed up for our little sick patient back on the bus, although I don't think he'll want to eat it and we can head back. If you need to use the bathroom, I suggest that you use the one
Definitely.
here. Yeah. Not the one on the bus. That's probably not the best idea. It's probably about time we got back on the road, and I got back to my own band. I found myself wishing that they were half as forgiving as Emerson's bandmates. I just hoped I'd be able to smooth things over. Especially after blowing up like that. Oh. We're going to Canada. But that was random. There's one random one. Unless some other ones were Canadian ones that I don't know. I still can't believe we're back here. The crowd that showed up for us today was probably the best that we've seen the entire tour so far. There was something to be said about a hometown show. After all, yeah, your hometown usually is the one that like shows up the most. Like, yeah, I gotta represent.
Huh?
Must be a little weird for you. Definitely. I've gotten too big for a place like this. Oh, for this place. Maybe a little. Honestly, I have been kind of homesick. Maybe
I
a
guess.
little. I mean, it's just been a while. I feel like that's to be expected. But is it just me, or have things gotten more expensive?
No, yeah.
That's true for most places.
Anyway,
Plan on seeing anyone while you're back. I know we don't have much time. It dawned on me that Beckett was really the only person from my hometown I still spoke to. Aside from family, of course. But they had moved to Windsor a few years back, which meant a quick visit wouldn't be feasible on this trip. It would have been nice to see my parents, but...
huh.
Oh yeah, they moved, right? How are they liking it? Dad's adjusting to retirement, and Mom seems to be killing the new job. Liking the new job. She's killing it. Now she's killing it. It seems like it's going well. Besides the last time I talked to them anyway, which was, damn, quite a while ago. Good to hear. What about you?
No, yeah.
I'll probably stop by the restaurant in the morning tomorrow. It's not that far from here. If traffic is on my side. Big if. Can I come along? No, I want to go along too. No, let me go. Now, can you bring me some takeout? I hungies. That sounds nice. Say hi to your parents for me. Sure.
Well, anyway.
I should get some sleep. Give him an incurious look.
Aw, come on.
It's 9 p.m. I'm picking up the car from my cousin really early tomorrow. Whatever you say, Grams. I stretched and looked around as I tried to decide on what to do next. Despite what Beckett, at this point, a certified old age pensioner, would claim the night was still young. Sure, there wasn't exactly a lot to do around the venue, but this time I wouldn't be limited by where I could walk on my own 2 feet. It had been a while since I'd been back in the city, but I could probably still muddle my way through public transport routes.
Hey,
Hello.
What's up?
are you alright?
Was I interrupting something? You looked you looked lost in thought. Just trying to decide on what to do next. Are we gonna go to a bar? Want to join?
Huh?
You haven't even said what you're doing yet. I was thinking I'd go for a walk downtown. You can maybe get a drink at a bar called it or something.
Sounds good.
I'd be interested in that. Cool. Don't sound too excited. Great, let's get going then. Cool.
Rad.
Cool. The public transportation here is really something. Is it good or bad? Because like the public transportation where I live, it's like, it's okay. Like the trains are okay. The bus is okay. It's not like, oh my god, it's amazing or anything. But it's okay. I'd rather not take it if I don't need to. But sometimes it's just easier to take it. or like I need to go somewhere specific, something good or something bad. It's just unnecessarily convulsant. I've definitely seen worse, but I've also seen better, so maybe we shouldn't get too drunk then. Well, at least we made it.
I guess.
So that's fine with me.
That's true.
The bartender slid our drinks over, and Emerson took his quickly, immediately downing a sizable portion of it. Does he have problems with alcohol? He drinks a lot. But then again, I feel like musicians do drink a lot and or smoke a lot.
Come on.
Let's sit over there. He gestured towards a table in a secluded corner. Trying to get me all alone. I'm gonna pick this real quick. See what
You're
happens.
so cute.
Sorry?
Are we ready all alone? Damn it.
Yes.
It didn't work. It doesn't work on him. I picked up my drink and followed him over. So, why'd you choose this bar?
Huh?
I really only made it here on pure instinct and muscle memory alone. I left for university in New York immediately after high school, so it wasn't like I had much familiarity with the nightlife in Toronto. At the very least, though, I remember this place. I eyed the college kids carrying the last of their gear into the back room, and a sense of nostalgia washed over me. Played here once. Must have been, what, 10 years ago? I glanced over at the college kids once again. Can't believe I was even younger than them the first time I set foot in here. The kid had vouched for me, and we were opening for Big Net, his band at the time, in our first real show that wasn't just in a basement full of our friends. Although really, the audience was still mostly people Beckett and his band knew. I glanced at him since he didn't make any sounds to indicate that he was listening. I took his attentive gaze as a good sign and continued.
Honestly.
Not only was this our first proper show, it was probably also the first time we'd been in the city at night without parental supervision. That's always a time. It's like, oh shit, I can do things, I'm free! And then you regret what you did. I lied and said I'd be sleeping over at Noah's, my old bandmate, and he'd done the same. What I remember the most is that my hands were shaking so badly I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to play. I wanted to throw up more than anything. Noah and I had wanted to do a shot to ease our nerves, but the manager said he'd throw us out personally if we had so much as a sip of alcohol. Slightly amused at how far we had come, as another round of drinks arrived at our table. I hadn't even noticed Emerson asking for them. He took a swig, looking at me expectantly. I was the only one who was nervous. Noah's voice cracked twice in the first song. Oh, rip. I thought of Noah now, selling out stadium tours. Did he still remember those days? It wasn't the best we'd ever played. Not by a long shot, but it was far from the worst. We get better from there, more used to the stage and the crowds. I trailed off, distracted by the movement in the peripherals of my vision. There was a line for the back room now. Not an impressive one, but a line nonetheless. Most of them seemed to be around college age, likely friends supporting friends. Emerson followed my gaze. Do you want to see them play? Yeah, it could be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
That's what I thought as well. We made our way to join the line. It moved quickly, and we finished the rest of our drinks before handing over the $10 entry fee. The band turned out to be a cover band playing mostly Brit-pop songs. Honestly, they were more like friends mucking about on stage rather than actually trying to be proper musicians. I mean, as long as they're having fun, you know. The drummer was slightly offbeat, and their guitars had gotten lost somewhere in the middle of their rendition of Losses and Lands. But despite it all, the quartet wore matching grins on their faces, unburdened by self-consciousness. Yeah. It it reminded me of those days when the nicest thing people could say about our set was, "You look like you had fun up there."
Really?
You ever think you'd get to the point where you hear some kid refer to a smudge song as an oldie? Oof. I need another drink. Would it have been better if they called it, if they said classic? Yeah. I never call songs oldies. I just call them classics. No, I think I would have been a little offended still. You laughed in response. I still remember watching the music video on television for the first time when I was 11. Guess it really has been a while. Down the rest of his drink before glancing over at me.
Are you alright?
I realized I was staring off in the distance, watching the band and the venue staff has started to clear things off the stage. Just feeling a little nostalgic, just secondhand embarrassment. Just had to recover from that performance. Not just feeling nostalgic. Those kids really seemed like they were playing for fun. They didn't even seem to mind their mistakes. I wonder if that's how I used to come across the audience too. Like a kid who was a bit over her head. Tilting his head, he looked at me as though assessing something.
I don't think so.
Oh? I laughed. Thanks, but you didn't know me back then. You don't have to say that. How would you know? Yeah, you don't have to say that.
You're so cute.
You're very sweet, but you don't have to say that just to cheer me up. No, I know. He averted his gaze as he ran his fingers through his fringe.
To be honest,
The day I found you after your set, it wasn't the first time I'd seen you play. What? You mean you've seen me play with no prospects before? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Nobody caught us on one of our smaller tours where we were a supporting act, or one of our shows in numerous small venues in New York.
well,
Hey yo, he's been a fan since? Question mark? I've seen you play before, but with remainders. I furrowed my brows in confusion. I hadn't played with the remainder since before university. When would he have had the chance? I actually lived in Toronto for about a year and a half when I was 13 to 14. And this one time my older brother wanted to see this show with this local band he liked called Big Net. I put two and two together. No way. You were at the show. How did a 14-year-old get into the bar? You're at the show. You're at the show. My first real show.
well,
And you know, my brother went to the show for Big Net, but I remember him going on and on about remainders after that night. And the fact that you guys are about the same age, but in his eyes, you seemed bigger, larger than life. He went out and bought a bass that next week. Does he want an autograph? Does he still play? He must be proud of you then.
That's cool.
You're a much better bassist now than I was a teenager. Not that it was much of a competition.
oh,
I don't know about that. He's sort of not around anymore.
Oh shit.
Aww. I kind of gotta, what is the word? Words, I can't words. My brain's like, you have not eaten lunch yet, you shall not work. And I'm like, okay, thanks. I'm like, what the hell? I've been going to bars since I was 13, but I never drank. What? Maybe it's just a thing here. They won't even let you in. They card you. It was like, herb. Oops, I keep pressing this button. Here, most of them won't even let you in. They'll card you before you even go in. Because they don't want to be getting in trouble. Because they can get a lot of trouble. Triggers to know the owners. Trick. Imagine knowing people. I don't know people. I'm too antisocial to know anyone. Oh shit, I'm
don't
sorry.
worry about it.
Well, as fine as it could possibly be. It's been 7 years since the accident happened anyway. Oh, is the bass that you have? Was it his brother? Oh. You want to talk about it either way? Sorry to dredge things up. You want to talk about
Talk
it?
to me.
Yeah, we want to talk about it. Cause I know you ain't drinking it, and you're to fetch your mom.
Hmm.
Trying to think if I knew anything about anything similar in that aspect. I don't think so. Because like stuff like bars and clubs, they don't interest me, so I don't really care about them. even as like a kid and a teenager, I didn't really care about them, so I was like, ugh. But I always hear stories about people like, oh yeah, I snuck into this club, da 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 da, and I'm just like, okay. I have no interest. They looked at me, eyes searching for encouragement. I took his hand, I nodded. Oh, which one? Are we nodding or are we taking his hand? Oh, I'm gonna take his hand though. I mean, I feel like we're close enough for this. Maybe. I reached out, gently placing my hand on top of his. We flinched at the sudden contact.
Sorry.
It's okay. Slowly I felt his hand relax under my touch. His free hand toyed with one of his necklace pendants, twirling it around his long fingers nervously. I hate the rain. Oh, it's a car accident in the rain. So I mean, rain is very dangerous. Make sure you drive very carefully in the rain. Because where I live, it rains a lot. Speaking of, it did. Yesterday, it rained for like maybe like 10 minutes. It was so random. I was like, wait, it's raining. He's like, whoa, it's raining. It's raining. But yeah, people still drive the same though. And then there's always like a lot of car accidents like when it rains. Because people still drive like they normally would, which is like super fast. They go zoom. And then with the rain, they go. So like you can always, because I live in the city, you can hear the sirens a lot. I was like, when something happens, I'm like, ah. It wasn't that surprising. A confession, I didn't surmise as much from our run-in the other day, but I waited for him to continue. I didn't always, but it's just that it was raining that day. I caught him on his way out to meet Gabe for band practice. Gabe?
What do you mean?
Like, your Gabe? Technically his Gabe. He was Arden's, my brother's, friend first. They were in a band together. Anyway. Oh. Our relationship had always been one where I chased after him, wanted to copy him, and do whatever he wanted to do. I was a clean kid. I never stuck around one place long enough to make friends, so my brother was sort of it for me. Oh yeah, because he said that they moved around a lot. I feel like that'd be really sad. You can never have like real friends because you're always moving. So the fact that he made all these other friends and started a band.
To be honest,
I was jealous and I felt excluded. I whined until he agreed to bring me along. By the time we left the house, the light drizzle outside had turned into a storm. Arden was driving. I still hadn't gotten my license at that point, and well, I never did end up getting my license. I mean, if it was storming, why'd you even go outside? You should have just been like, nah, man, it's stormy. So I remember the squeaking of the windshield wipers working overtime to keep the rain off the front window. The storm pelting down on the car. All the while, as Arden was lecturing me on how I really needed to make my own friends. He was complaining about how he constantly had to take me along with him, and how annoying I could be. I couldn't expect him to always be around to coddle me. I guess he was right about that. Oh, ow.
Oh, okay.
He cut me off with a bark of bitter laughter. Not that I was entirely sure what I was going to say.
I'm not sure.
It's a bit funny, or no, not funny, poetic, maybe? I don't know. He was so busy ranting about how annoying I was that he didn't even see the truck headed our way. But as annoying as I was, He still reached out to hold my hand in the end. After the truck crushed his half of the car. Oh. I barely registered what had happened initially. Everything was there like normal, and then suddenly it wasn't. The roof had been torn clean off the car, but I was nearly untouched. They told me I had been very lucky. Lucky enough to have felt his hand grow cold in mine, all the while as the rain poured down on me. By the time the paramedics arrived, I was soaked through. And they asked me if I would like to call someone. I called Gabe, and I told him that Arden wouldn't be able to make it to practice.
It's my fault.
And now here I am, still chasing the shadow of someone who thought of me as an annoyance, in a band with his friend, playing the instrument he always wanted to play. Some things I'm not even sure. I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to say this so much. Don't worry about it. So that's why his songs are the way they are. Understand. Don't worry about it. I was the one who asked. You always listen to me? Yeah.
It's cool.
You always listen to me. I listen to you. I said this earlier. I'll listen to you. You listen to me. Woo! So what? Does this make us even now? Oh! We gained Emerson's trust. Woohoo! I got an achievement. He gave me a weak smile. If I could say anything else, we were interrupted.
Hey, sorry.
But we're about to close for the night. It was that late already. I glanced around. The stage had been taken down. The band and the audience, presumably their friends, were long gone. Wow, we really lost track of time. Sorry, we'll get out of your hair. I turned to leave. I nodded to the venue staff before turning to Emerson.
Uh-huh.
We should probably get going.
Sure.
The drinks we had finally seemed to hit me as we stepped out onto the street. I heard the click of a lighter and turned to see Emerson lighting 2 cigarettes before offering one to me. Aw, for me? Thanks.
Thanks.
Taking a drag, I looked over the exterior of the bar we had just left. It really had seemed larger than life. Playing there for the first time felt like a momentous occasion, but now it was just a good memory. A building, a job, good memory. Yeah, good memory. It was in the past, and yeah, I'd grown since then, but it was still a part of my journey. And that was that. I turned away, ready to bid the place goodbye for who knows how long. You know, my brother hung around here for a bit after the vignette show. He wanted to talk to you. What do you look like?
What do you mean?
I don't remembered meeting anyone new after that show, and certainly not someone who was waiting outside the venue to talk to me. Oh, no. He never actually ended up waiting for you to come out.
Well,
I got hungry, so I made him buy us burgers instead. We could have met sooner. I couldn't help but laugh. It was funny that a burger was the reason that we hadn't ended up meeting then. Do you think things would have been different if we'd met back then?
Huh?
Things might have been better. Just wondering how things might have turned out differently.
I don't know.
Just curious. You know, every little thing you do, it can change your future. So it's like, I wonder, like what if, you know? What if? He tilted his head as he gave me an odd little smile.
really?
You think you would have let me into no prospects? Maybe. That would have been a strange reality. Would no prospects be better? Or would we have ended up fighting over creative control? There isn't much point in thinking too hard about that sort of thing, in my opinion, at least. The reality of the situation is that we could have met 10 years ago, but we didn't.
That's just how it is.
I went to eat a burger, and as silly as that is, that's the choice I made. I don't get a do-over. You're right. I'm just being silly. Wait for him to continue. But we did end up meeting now.
I'm glad.
Yay! I'm glad we met. I reached out for him. I'm glad we're friends. I'm glad we're friends. Wild. Just in case I fuck up and won't let me go back. Let me save again. Oh, I could have just saved over this one. Oh well. I reached out for him. Do we get a hug? Kiss? Yo! Yo! Ever so gently, I reached up to cup the side of his face with my hand. He leaned into my touch, eyelids fluttering shut. Oh, it's like a little CG over here. In my hand, he seemed delicate, almost fragile. I kissed him. I'm glad we met too. Hold on. Hold on! I'm overwriting that. So I want to do the I kissed him, and then I'll do I'm glad we met too another time, just to see what difference it makes. I got his face down to meet mine. I'm flustered. I got his face down to meet mine, rubbing my free hand over his shoulder. The sensation was odd. More than anything, my head felt like it was swimming, and I wasn't sure if it was alcohol or him. Maybe a little bit of both. He tasted of whiskey and nicotine. Rested more intensely, wanting more when I felt a sudden sting of pain brush past my knuckles. He jerked away as though he felt it too, immediately turning around in a fruitless attempt to look at his own back.
Oh shit.
Sorry. I was that my neglected cigarette had burnt down to just a filter, and the accumulated ash had fallen onto him, grazing my knuckles. Oh man, we fucked it up. Oh. We fucked up the kiss. Oh no. We fucked up the kiss. No. I want to do over. I peered the back of his shirt, not adorned with several small holes. I turned back around and glanced at the guilty culprit in between my fingers, likely coming to the same conclusion. No, it's fine, but we should probably be heading back.
Oh, okay.
He held his hand out to me wordlessly. Ah! I took it. No, taking it. Give it. Taking it. Fingies. I took it, threading my fingers through his. So what are you doing after this? Can I sleep over tonight? Sheesh. Man, we're really going for it. Damn. So what are you doing after this? I said nothing. Man. Ah. Sleep over tonight makes no sense. We are sleeping in the buses. This is question mark. So I'm curious to see what he would say to this, though. What are you doing after this? Going back to the venue where we're parked to sleep, same as you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. Okay, I said nothing else. Hand in hand, we made our way to the bus stop in companionable silence. Okay, emergency. Oh fuck. I rubbed my eyes as I exited the van and stepped out into the night. It didn't seem as though sleep was going to come to me anytime soon. And Beckett's snoring, along with everything else about our tiny, cramped quarters, probably wasn't helping. I sighed as I reached into my pocket for a cigarette. Unfortunately, I realized I had left them in the van, probably underneath Lucas, who slept like a log. Oh, rip. Maybe a walk would help, even if it was just around the parking lot. At this point in the dead of night, all the lights in the various vans and the tour buses were off. It was an odd sight to see, given how lively things usually were on tour. Suddenly, a rustling sound came from a few buses down, followed by a loud crash. A cacophony culminated with the sound of someone violently throwing up the contents of their stomach, or so I guessed. I called out as I walked in their direction to investigate. Please don't throw up on me. Do you need help?
Huh?
I rounded the corner to see Emerson clinging onto the side of a trash can heaving. Oh my god. Are you okay? Try to get a better look at him. Are you okay?
Is everything okay?
I guess that was probably a dumb question to ask. He's obviously not. I rushed to his side. He tilted his head towards my general direction. I pushed his hair out of his face. His skin was clammy to the touch and damp with sweat.
Huh?
Emerson. His pupils were dilated, but his gaze was unfocused. It didn't even seem as though he was looking at me. Oh no, is he sick? Can you hear me? He blinked before I thought I saw some form of recognition flash in his eyes.
Oh.
He rushed and a stream of vomit hit my shoes. Ew!
Oh shit!
I stepped back instinctively and lost my balance. Oh no, I grabbed his shirt and the two of us hit the pavement with a loud smack. Oh my gosh. Despite the fact that the impact was enough to leave me wincing in pain, Emerson didn't seem to have any reaction. He just crumpled on the ground next to me. Oh my gosh.
Huh?
And before I could check up on him, I heard footsteps approaching. Maybe I could ask them for help.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Fucking course. She paused as she seemed to take in the situation. As annoyed as she was, I was still relieved to see it was D, the exact person I would have gone running to for help.
What?
What's wrong with him? He's had too much to drink, I think. I don't know.
I don't know.
She knelt down, getting a closer look at
Oh,
him.
shit.
I don't know if he's only been drinking. Okay, do not bullshit me right now. What did you do, Take? Although her voice was exasperated, she had a look of genuine worry on her face. Me? I just found him like this.
Don't blame me.
Excuse me.
Seriously?
I'm not going to snitch or whatever the fuck it is you're worried about and be real with me. What? No, I literally just came outside for a smoke and found him here.
Uh-huh.
Great. So he's just out doing this to himself, not even in a social situation. What should we do? Yeah, what should we do?
Come on.
Give me a hand. We should at least roll him over on his side. So in case you don't know, if someone is hungover and they're puking their guts out and all that stuff, make sure when they're sleeping on their side, so they do not choke on their vomit. I did as she said. His body flopped over a limp. Was he conscious, or did you just find him like this? He was fine. Well, not fine, but he was still talking. She bit her lip nervously as she gave him another inspection. I didn't know anything about first aid, but her response didn't seem good. Was he even still breathing? I peered around D to get a look. I couldn't really tell.
Oh, shit.
Do you think the people at the med tent are off already? Jesus Christ. Okay, what are our options? Do you think... But we don't know what he's taken. Well, even if it's not the case, I think we should still... It was the first time in all the years I'd known her that I had seen her look so unsure of herself. And yet she quickly snapped back into decision mode after that. You could probably fix this, right? I desperately needed someone to tell me what to do.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I got something in the van he can take for now, and then we're taking him to the hospital. Watch him until I get back, and then go wake up his manager or his bandmates or someone. Oh, right. Thanks, my. Of course. It was more D, honestly.
Honestly.
No, I wasn't sure what to do. She took charge of the situation. I mean, most people would freak out, indeed, yes. Well, I'm grateful to you both. I should have looked out for him more. She stared down at her hands. I didn't know what to say. Finally, the sound of an opening door broke the silence.
Let's all calm down now.
He's going to be all right. I exhaled a sigh of relief. I hadn't realized I was holding my breath. Oh, thank God. Can we go see him? Well, I'm gonna see what else he's gonna say. It looked as serious as it wasn't as serious as it looked.
How could you?
What do you mean? It looked terrible. How can you say that? I mean, he's not in any danger now. He'll even be fine to play the next show date if he wants. That's not what's important here. The fact that he let himself get to this point is pretty serious game, regardless of the impact this particular incident has had on him. Haven't you noticed it? I don't think I've seen him play a show sober in years. I wonder why? There's a specific reason? If ever.
Seriously.
Well, we all have a drink or two to calm The pre-show jitters now and then. You can't seriously believe that's the case here. We were done playing. This was after today's show, and he didn't just have a drink or two here. I mean, who on this? Oh yeah, Escape. I was like, who's saying Escape? Okay, who on this tour, with the exception of maybe you, can honestly say they haven't at least done the odd recreational drug here and there? The kid's young. I've certainly done worse. Just because it all worked out for you doesn't mean it will for him, and we certainly can't just let it escalate. Yeah, if it's gotten this bad, we have to do something. Can't just keep letting it happen, you know? It'll be fine. He said this would be the last time. He promised me. Even as he said that, I could sense the doubt in his voice. The last time? And this has happened before, and the two of you didn't even think to tell me. We thought it might worry you. Well, she needed to know. She's part of the band too. I should be worried. As she should. Game cast a sideways glance at me, seemingly finally noticing my presence. The two of them moved off to continue their discussion, or argument rather, in whispers in the corner of the waiting room. There really wasn't anything else I could do. I was at a total loss. I felt a gentle weight on my shoulder. It was Dee, holding a paper cup of coffee. I took it, grateful for the drink and the diversion.
Thanks.
Come on.
We should probably head back. I just want to make sure he's okay.
You sure about this?
They said he would be, right? There's literally nothing else you can do. She glanced at Gabe and Tara, still arguing in hushed tones. Anyway, his bandmates will be sticking around. I'm sure they'll give you a call later. It's not like they have a lot to work through, though. Gave her a nod, which turned into a yawn. Man, we must be exhausted. Now the adrenaline has worked its way out of my system. I was starting to get tired. The two of us headed back towards our motel, although the scene of Emerson laying there unconscious still remained in my mind. It was a sight I wouldn't soon forget. I bet you wouldn't. Jeez. Okay, there's 3 more stops left. Best intention. Wiping my brow, I exited the backstage area. It's fucking hot. That went pretty well despite the heat. Excellent job, everyone. It's fucking hot. Oh, I feel right now too.
Uh-huh.
Gonna say that again.
Yeah.
Fucking hot out.
Shut up. Great work.
Amazing set today, you all. It really seems like the crowd has been getting bigger day by day, right?
All right.
Your single's been making the rounds on the radio too. It can only get better from here. I glanced over at Beckett, who hasn't said anything yet. He seems to be spacing out too, fixated on his own thoughts. Here's to Beckett. You good, Beckett? What's on your mind?
What's up?
Huh?
Oh, nothing really. Just got a little lost in my thoughts. Everything okay? Or are you thinking so hard about? Nothing serious, honestly. Just kind of hit me that we're nearly done with the tour. We only have 2 more dates after this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I was just trying to savor the moment, I guess. Oh, a little, I guess. Who knows when we'll get to do this again. We have to make these last shows our best. Do you want to do this forever? I'll miss being on stage. But to make these last shows our best.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Let's work hard. He raised his fist and I bumped it gently with my own.
Huh?
Anyway, what are you doing the rest of the day? Our schedule's pretty free today.
Huh.
I was talking with some of the guys from Rookie Mistakes, and we were going to try and get a game of kickball going. It's a 50-50 chance of whether that game actually happens. We might end up just drinking.
That's cool.
Can I come along? Oh, let me in there. Let me go too. No. It's like, yeah, summer camp. Oh, cool. Have fun.
Rad.
We really kick those balls. Sorry, I don't know anything about kickball.
Thanks.
Appreciate it anyway. Let's get going though.
Huh.
Oh, looks like you have a visitor anyway. I followed his gaze.
Emerson!
He hung back, giving me a weak wave. He had definitely looked better, but this was a marked improvement from when I last saw him. I ran up to him, I waved him over, I ran up to him. Eagerly closing the distance between us.
Hey.
You look better.
Rad.
It was really nothing to worry about. Sorry you had to get involved. No, bro, you were passed out on the ground and shit. Like, no, that was bad. You say so. I was worried though. Really, it was no big. There, I give you a fright.
That's just how it is.
We've all been there, right? Can't say I have. Nope, no, I have not. But all right. Honestly, it was very concerning.
Honestly.
Sure, I like the occasional drink, and yeah, I smoked. I knew that I wasn't exactly the most health-conscious thing to do, but I could never recall a point where I'd gotten that bad.
Ugh.
There really wasn't any need to let Gabe or Tara know. You're right. You're wrong.
Yeah, no.
You're wrong. They should have known.
What is your problem?
What did you think you were doing? Yeah, it didn't turn out to be as serious as we thought it was, but it could have been. It wasn't that serious. But I shouldn't have expected you to understand, though. Excuse me? I will fight you, boy.
What do you
I mean,
mean?
at least try. Maybe you explained it. It was true that our friendship started out largely one-sided, with me being the one constantly venting to him. But after the night in Toronto, I thought things were changing. I thought that he was opening up to me. He shook his head. Listen, I just think it's for the best that we don't hang out as much anymore. No! What, after everything? I was trying to help you. Yeah, that's what you think is... No, what?
What
After
is your
everything?
problem?
Yeah, excuse me. Just because I try to help you? Did I really mean so little to you?
Listen.
And it's not that. I didn't need you to get all involved in my personal business with my bandmates. I need some space, alright, I don't know, maybe we can talk about it in a few days. Few days? The tour's nearly over.
Please.
Just let me have this. Now we're never talking to him ever again. Ah! I didn't know what else I could say, and he took my silence as his cue to leave. I don't know how long I stood there, ready to the spot. Did I do the right thing? Angry. I stormed off the stage as the last note still rang in the air. I handed my guitar to Vinny, possibly with a little too much force. I couldn't believe how poorly I played. I must have messed up about 5 times.
Are you okay?
I know I played like shit. Can we please not? Just not today. Sorry.
Sorry?
My mind had clearly been elsewhere the whole set, and I really wasn't in the mood to hear Dee scold me on my professionalism or lack thereof. No, I just laughed, apologized. I played badly, but I don't want to get into it right now. No, it's... First pastor still babbling nonsensical apologies as I went. I had no idea where I was headed. If it was like before, Emerson would have appeared out of nowhere, ready to hear my latest vent, but before I knew it, I had made my way into the crowd of the festival. A familiar voice rang out into the crowd. Great. I really didn't want to hear another set of the fractured lyrical genius. But something was different today. Couldn't help but look up at the stage. Even from my spot in the crowd, I could see the shakiness in Emerson's hands. He stared blankly out at the crowd as he played, and that wasn't how this song usually goes. And it didn't sound like it was an intentional improvisation. Gabe seemed to glance over at Emerson too. Emerson didn't seem to notice and instead continued to fumble bar after bar, his playing growing more and more erratic and offbeat. Oh no. We fucked it up. Gabe broke away from the microphone, taking a step towards Emerson, who was seemingly leaping into an elaborate and discordant bass solo, which definitely wasn't part of the song. Tara had stopped too, using the last symbol she hit, or expression directed towards him. Yet Emerson didn't seem to notice, continuing to play as though he had been possessed. Until it seemed he had finally had enough, and unstrapped his bass from himself, letting it crash onto the stage with a discordant sound. Murmurs sounded from the audience. I stared into his eyes, wide and focused, sweat beaded on his forehead, and I could see the stains it made on his shirt. Was he high? And he fell to his knees, clutching his chest and gasping for air I caught on. He was sober. Possibly playing sober for the first time in his career. And clearly he didn't know how to deal without his usual crutches. Oh no, he had a panic attack! The rest of the fractured rushed over to him. With Gabe getting there sooner, Tara was largely hindered by her kit, knocking a piece or two to the side along the way. The pair of them escorted him off stage, leaving astonished silence in their wake before the crowd erupted into conversation.
What was that?
Are they supposed to play for another 5 songs at least? It was like a publicity stunt. What kind of fans are these? Shouldn't they be like worried? What the hell? I want to. Dude's a mess. What's he on? He played like shit too. God, I was so looking forward to hearing them because I love their record, but I guess they're one of those bands that aren't worth seeing live. I guess they must have just had a really good producer or something for the album.
Whatever.
I just can't believe we bought these tickets to watch that.
Uh-huh.
I recorded the whole thing. I'm totally going to blog about it later. We should warn people not to waste their money. Upset. Hate these kind of people. I felt sick as I overheard the conversation the 2 fans closest to me were having. I pushed my way out of the crowd. Just yesterday, the Fractured and Emerson, as their prized songwriter, were everyone's darlings, but the crowd had turned on them so quickly. It was ironic. They had built their following on their relatable songs about suffering and pain, and it was becoming clearer and clearer that most of it drew on Emerson's own experiences. The second that his suffering wasn't presented as a palatable piece of art, he was ridiculed and discarded. And I thought of my own longing for a sense of authenticity and recognition. My resolve to succeed, I questioned whether this was something I wanted to continue. It didn't matter what the fans thought. Their affections were as fleeting as the seasons. Most of them would probably be happy to replace us with soulless machines that could churn out whatever they wanted to hear with the press of a button. Oh, talking about like different kinds of music and stuff. 'Cause a lot of those are like very whatchamacallit heavy. Like machine heavy rather than like live music, like actual people playing said music. I needed to create for myself, not for an audience that likely would never truly appreciate me as a person. Ooh, last one.
Check
Last
this
day.
out.
Have you seen the crowd out there today? It's massive. It's not like wrong, right? It's way bigger than any of the previous
No,
ones.
yeah.
That's a huge difference.
Ah.
You think they got the set times mixed up? Maybe they think they're waiting for paragons. God, they're probably gonna be disappointed. Getting a little nervous, dude. My palms are sweaty and everything. Not like that's a huge difference from your usual. D always throwing shade. I love her. But oh, I think I know
Yeah?
why. Why I'm sweaty?
Huh.
Frandual problem, I'm guessing.
Shut up.
No, you clowns. It's just, I mean, our single has been getting proper radio play for a while now, right? And it's been doing well, really well. I think that crowd's for us.
Fuck yeah.
For real? You're right. They're calling for us outside, our names, our band. Is this it? The moment we've made it?
Wicked.
Can you hear it, my mind? The crowd wants us. They want you. I tuned everyone out as I stared at the copy of today's set times taped to the wall. I scanned the times for each stage multiple times, but the fractured were nowhere to be found. I even stopped by their bus. But no one was there, or at least no one wanted to open the door for me. Considering the last conversation I'd had with Emerson, it wasn't too surprising, but I couldn't help but be worried. It was likely that they decided to drop out of the tour altogether. Maybe their bus wasn't even here anymore today. A voice pulled me out of my thoughts.
All right.
No, I ended the game without a close friend. Damn it! I don't have any friends. Ripperoni pepperoni. Are you ready to go? Let's do this.
Definitely.
Without another word, I hinged my guitar over my shoulder and strode out onto the stage. I let the roar of the crowd, far louder than any I'd ever played in front of, drown out my thoughts. This is what I'd always dreamed of, right? For better or for worse, it was time to put on a show. Oh, we did our first playthrough. If I didn't have a friend, ripperoni pepperoni. I thought I was making good progress, but I guess not. I was doing terrible. I was like, I want to be friends with everyone, but some options didn't give me the choice that I wanted to pick, and I was like, no, no. But I think we'll do a new game plus sometime in the Discord and see like what different choices we can make, what new options we can pick, stuff like that. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. But yeah, we did it right on time too, because it is past lunchtime. It is way past lunchtime, and I am hungry. Okay, let's see if there's anything else at the end of this. Well, let's see who I want to raid today. What is wrong with my upstairs neighbor stomping on the ground? I was like, what is happening? I'll probably end up rating Alice. I'm trying to see if there's anything else at the end to see if there's anything. So I'm waiting for the credits to be over. Can also unpin this. Unpin the message. If you do want to play this game, here is the link. Suppose I never put the link in the chat. Oops, my bad. There's a link if you do want to play it. It's let me see. It should be still on sale, I think. Yeah, it's 10% sale until the 20th. And like the game, like the story changes a bit, and like different choices and whatnot happen after you play through the game once. So when you play a new game plus, it's like as if you're playing a whole nother game. Like, damn, I was like, sheesh. Oh, there's more at the end. Okay, good. Oh, like there's more at the end, right? Okay. So I was like, no way to end like that, right? I still remember how I felt when we first got the offer to be on Friends and Foes. I was also certain that this was my career-making opportunity. I had no idea how my life would change after that tour. I thought of it as my opportunity to break through and achieve mainstream success, but reality never really works out like that. Coming out of the tour, I realized that it was more important to create something I cared about. I put everything into our next album. With a strain, oh, starving artist, you're staying true to your craft. I mean, based on my choices, that makes the most sense. I very much so was just like, no, I want to do stuff for me, fuck the money. Nah, I should have picked more about the money, damn. With the strain that it put on the band and our interpersonal relationships, we had so many arguments while putting the album together that by the time it released, no prospects had become a solo project. I'm still making music and it's enough to pay the bills. That's more than most of the bands from back then can say. And I can look back on my work and say that I was proud of what I had made. But some days I'd still wonder if this was the correct path. But more than just the tour. Some nights I'd still think about Emerson. The record went on hiatus after that, and when they returned it was just Gabe. Tara showed up now and then as a special guest on certain tours, but Emerson never did. It was almost like he disappeared off the face of the planet. I really didn't know why I was so hung up on the guy. It wasn't all the time, but without a doubt, I'd find myself thinking of him every now and then. Sure, I had certain feelings for him back then, but that was a year ago. That was years ago! Years! Damn! How much time has passed? I guess however short-lived our friendship or something more had been, it still made an impact on me. Let me see just how expendable we are. I wondered if I could have changed things for him. I confided so much in him. I wonder if I could change things for him. He'd always listen to my troubles, but I rarely did the same for him. Was I to blame for what happened in some way? Oh, New Game Plus! Because the first playthrough is merely the prologue. Oh my god. Oh. What do all these mean? Is there a specific thing? Oh, you can make your little, oh, that's so cute. You can change the text and everything. Oh, I love this. I'll leave this one. Lanyard. Let's go with the checkered one. Sticker. Go with this one. This one's cute. Oh, it's so cute. You can make a little thing. Aw. And then extras. You got the achievements. You left the industry behind. You ended the game content with your lot in life. You ended the game wishing things could be different. You decided not to reconnect with anyone. Oof. In New Game Plus. You rejected Emerson. You were rejected by no maidens. Oh no. This night's almost over. You went on a first date. I didn't even go on a date. Rip. Beneath the waves of time, you say goodbye to Emerson for the last time into the game with Dee as your closest friend. Aww. Okay, so next time I play, ooh, matchmaker. Matchmaker, you helped Kendra on a little side quest. I see. You became friends with Tara. I want to be friends with Tara. I don't know if I want to be friends with Gabe. He seems like he would like make fun of me all the time. What's my age again? You deservingly got called old. Wow, rude. I go along with Noah. I don't really want to. Stacy's or literally anyone's mom. You were single-minded in your pursuit of moms. What the fuck? Souvenirs far from better times. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh my gosh. You collected every character's personal item. Oh my gosh, I gotta be friends with everyone. Friends with everyone. Okay. Well, like I said, I really enjoyed this game. It was a lot of fun. We'll definitely play through a new game plus in Discord sometime. I think after we finish watching the Wonderfuls in Discord, probably next month or like September or something, we'll come back to this game and play this in Discord, so we can just chill, and while I'm like playing, you can bring your snacks, your drinks, whatever, and just come chill, hang out with us. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. Nice little chill hangout session in the Discord. Let's see, we're gonna go raid. Let me close the game. Closing the game. Because I am hungry. I need to eat. I need to eat, man. I need to eat. Ah! I gotta eat food. It's way past lunchtime for me, so I need to eat food. I just, I really want to make some congee, so I'll probably just boil some water and stuff. I was gonna make an ochazuke, but I really don't want tea. I mean, I can make a dashi one instead, but anyway, let's your socials. Want to follow any of those? Discord, so you can come hang out with us. Oh, speaking about that, Discord. I did change this month's hangout from next Thursday into the 30th instead, because I do have a thing I need to do on Thursday, and I also have a thing on the 24th I need to do. So we're not gonna do it that time. We'll do it on the last Thursday of this month instead. I forgot. I was like, I should probably mention that too. I said it in Discord already, so but I forgot it. I don't remember if I said it on stream. So just making sure, cover my bases. Let's raid Alice Damon, who's playing Dishonored. I've never played Dishonored, but it's always fun watching friends play Dishonored. There's a raid message you can copy and then you can paste when we get over there. But thank you all for joining. Hopefully you had fun with me this week, covering non-binary coded games. Yeah. And the Steam Festival is still ongoing until the 20th. So you do want to go still check out the games and maybe buy some that are on sale or just have a look. That's still up, so go ahead and keep looking. See you. Maybe you'll find something you'll enjoy. But thank you all for joining. I'll see you Monday for some Nikke. We're gonna do some more of the main story. I think we're on chapter 35. I think something like that. Have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever time zone it is for you. Have a good and safe weekend as well. And I'll see you on Monday for the usual. Bye bye.